Hello, my lovely Sagittarians. I am Jessica from Willow Wine's Intuitive Vibes, and I am here to do your March 2020 general reading. Love does tend to come out in these because I feel like a lot of people are focused on their love lives when they watch tarot, but if I see anything to do with career, finances, family, health, just growth in general, I will say it. These readings are not extended on Patreon, but I did upload mini love readings for all signs over there to make up for that, basically. So if you are one of my Patreons or you would like to join me over there, head on over and check those out. All of February's extended bonus material is over there as well. And when I do the actual love reads, when that's my main focus, I will extend those with obstacles and blocks and all that like I have done. So yeah, keep in mind this is a general reading. It will not apply to every single one of you. I wish I could do that, but I can't. If you'd like me to pick up on your personal energy, please email me. My email is in the box below. I'll gladly give you all the information you need on personals. It's on the community tab as well as my website. And check me out on Patreon. I do have openings for personals if you are interested. So, let's see. Keep in mind energy is fluid. Could be vice versa. I'm going to say Sagittarius a lot or you a lot, but it could be them, you know, or just could be somebody else around you. Somebody you don't even friggin' know, you know, coming towards you kind of thing. Who knows? I feel pretty powerful, actually. I feel like I'm standing in my truth. I do feel kind of defensive, not like that I'm picking fights with people or anything like that, but it's not really even standoffish. It's almost like when you're around people, friends, family, strangers, whatever, no matter where you are, when there are people around, you're very personable, you're very bubbly and fun, is what I feel like, fun and free. But on an emotional level, I feel like you've kind of detached from love, basically. There could be someone in particular you have in mind that you're interested in and it either hasn't moved forward yet. There could be some blockages with this, either other people involved, whether it's on your side or their side, and it could be romantically or just, you know, friends. People butt their nose in all the time, so it could be anybody. But I feel like it's almost like you have your guard up when it comes to your feelings because of what happened to you in the past. It might have kind of hit your confidence a little bit, but you're not letting anyone know that. Like, you're very strong and stoic right now. You're not feeding into your emotions. You're not in your feels. You're not crying. It's not that you're not missing somebody or wanting somebody or wanting love in your life. It's almost like trying to process through whatever the hell's going on in your current environment. So I feel like that might be a blockage, like trying to get back in touch with yourself and what you actually want, who you want, how you want your life to be. Because I feel kind of dreamy in a sense, like I have a lot of plans, I have a lot of ideas. I want to do this, I want to do that. It's almost like I want to do everything, but I want to do it all right now. So there could be a sense of impatience going on, especially if we're talking about following a dream, a hobby that you want to pursue, like something that you love to do, or just your career in general. It could have to do with making more money. Just staying very focused on something is what I feel, even if we're talking about love. But I feel it could be, love can be with a person, or it can be with something, a craft, just what you do, because we can love our jobs and, you know, what we do day to day as well. So let's see. I feel like you're doing too much too fast, or you're trying to do too much, because I'm just like trying to spit everything out really quickly, and it's like I need it now, I just need to get it out there kind of thing. And I feel like that's your energy, like now, or someone around you. We have Yamea, Grandmother Ocean, and Primordial. It's number 34, breaks down to a 7. It's pretty spiritual, so you guys could be working on like aligning yourselves, grounding yourselves, or that's what you need to do, because I feel kind of like I just gotta go. I gotta go. Like, I gotta go right now kind of thing. But this is also protective energy. So you could either be hiding your feelings or keeping this block up, or someone around you is, to protect themselves or to protect somebody else. So there could be some secrecy going on, like you're not telling everyone your plans. Could be a secret romance, someone you're interested in or they're interested in you, and you're just not saying anything because you're trying to protect yourself or someone in the situation. Some of you might have information on somebody, like dirt on somebody at work. Like you either caught them doing something or something like that. Like somebody did something wrong. They could have even been having sex at work. I don't know. I feel like you know something about somebody and you're not speaking up because you're trying to protect that person. It's almost like it's not your place to say it, but if you ever feel the need to say it, like if it will benefit your situation, yourself, or your progress in life, or if it comes to a head in a point where it has to be spoken, I feel like you would. It's just you're keeping it to yourself right now. You're keeping something to yourself. And then we have vulnerability. Open your heart, allow yourself to be tender. So vulnerability in the upright, that's allowing yourself to be vulnerable. But these are kind of contradictory. Like, yes, it's nurturing and protecting energy, but it's almost like I feel like there's someone in the situation, either you or someone around you, who needs to learn to be more vulnerable, to open up, to know that you are protected, that spirit is protecting you. Not to be too afraid to take a leap of faith, especially in love and romance. I almost get a sense that there's two people. Someone's very guarded and someone is like open and ready. Their heart chakra is just like beaming right now. Like, I'm willing to give and receive love of any kind. Some of you might be protecting a child as well. There could be a child in a situation. I feel like if that's the case, it's a mother figure. It's the mother, basically, who is trying to keep someone away from this child. It could be the father. It could be anybody. It's protecting a child from the truth. Something like that, but that's not for everyone. I feel like this is basically saying you are protected. It's okay. You can allow yourself to be vulnerable in this situation or in a relationship. Because I feel like there's some hesitancy there in like fully opening up or saying something. Like I said, there's something that you're not saying. So if you have feelings for another person, you might know that they have feelings for you too, but you guys aren't talking about it, kind of thing. Or you might just know that somebody, a past person or someone around you, has feelings for you and you don't want anything to do with it, so you're just kind of keeping quiet, like, yeah, I know you like me, but I'm just gonna, maybe if I shut up and keep my head down, kind of thing, you'll go away. So I kind of feel a couple things there with that, but you know, whatever, gotta do what we gotta do, kind of thing. So the central energy is the King of Wands. So that is you, male, female, whatever, doesn't matter. But this is masculine energy. This is standing in your power, which I did feel that. Excuse me. He's very confident. He's very strong. And like I said, this could be that front that I was seeing, you know, where you might feel a little vulnerable inside, but you're not showing anybody this. You're just, people are viewing you as being very passionate about what you're doing, that you're very, I don't want to say giving. There is generosity here, though. I feel like they know that you're capable of it, but you're mainly giving to yourself right now. But that can be very powerful too. So let's see what he's all about. Of course, I didn't shuffle the deck first. Whoops. Alright. So hopefully this isn't loud when I shuffle. Why try to do it off camera? Why is the King of Wands here? One more. Bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. So you might have gained some clarity on something. Like I said, there's something you know that you're not speaking. So whether it has to do with romance. Hold on, I got something going on with this fucking computer. Get out of here. No. What the fudgesicles is this shit? Sorry. Oh my god. Anyways, there might be something that you found out, some information, because I said there was something that you know that you're holding back on. It could just be as simple as your own feelings, or the fact that you know that somebody else likes you, blah, blah, blah. But this is also happiness, and it's standing in your power. I don't know why I'm putting it there, but it's figuring out what will make you happy. King of Wands, please. Why are you here? It's kind of cool. I love it when signs show up in their own readings. Nine of Pentacles. Being very independent, strong on your own. So I feel like you might have gotten clarity on a situation, especially if we're talking about relationships or people. It could even just be friendships, platonically speaking. But whatever information, whatever clarity you gained, it sent you in a whole different direction. And I feel like it had to do with a sense of codependency. And because the King of Wands, he's counterparts to the Queen of Wands, but he's powerful, he's strong, he's independent of the Queen. So even when he's in a relationship, he still keeps a sense of himself. He doesn't get caught up in the other person or in the circumstance or situation to the point where he takes it on as his own, or he doesn't take on the attributes of anyone around him. He is just him. He is himself. And I feel like some of you are coming into that power knowing that you don't need anyone. You're focused on your stability and your independence, whether you want to be in a relationship or not. You know you're good by yourself. And I feel like this is a newfound realization for whoever this is for. I mean, it's something you've always known you were capable of, but I feel like you're finally stepping into that power. Because something didn't work out in the past with the Magician reverse. I almost get a sense that there was someone in the situation who was trying to manipulate you, a relationship, or the circumstances around you. And you're releasing yourself from that individual because you're seeing them for who they are, or the situation for what it is. I mean, this could be as simple as a boss micromanaging and just controlling the workforce to the point where you're like, this is bullshit. Like, this is not how you run a company, kind of thing. Like, this is why the turnover rate is so fucking quick here. Like, nobody wants to be around you because you're a jackass, kind of thing. But I feel like in love and relationships, there was somebody who was trying to keep you under their thumb. Somebody could have tried to control the financial situation or your financial situation to keep you stuck. And you're like, no, I'm coming out of that shit, man. So let's see what is crossing this. We have the Six of Wands reversed. So something that's not successful, not feeling successful, or like failing at something. So it could be that failed relationship or the fact that the other person, if you're dealing with somebody else, they might be jealous of your independence and success because they're not successful. I feel like not being recognized for who I am and what I'm capable of. So if we're talking about work, you want to be seen for your craft, for your talents, for the hard work that you've put in, for whatever this is, and you might not be being recognized. And some of you might want to go out on your own and become entrepreneurs and work for yourself because you feel like you might be more successful because where you're at is not giving you, they're not giving you the recognition that you feel you deserve. And it could be the same for a relationship. You don't feel that your partner's valuing you and your opinion and just how you live your life. You might be feeling that they're pulling away, that the relationship is over because it's not matched, it's not balanced. Why is this 6 of Wands reversed? Justice, yeah. You want justice in this situation. This is Libra energy or Libran energy. I feel like you want to justify why you're going out on your own, why you don't want to be in this relationship, or why you don't want to go back to somebody from the past, or it's almost like I said, there's a need for balance here, but you might bring this up to a boss figure and give them an ultimatum. Like, if you can't see what I contribute to this company, then why the fuck should I stay here, kind of thing. So I feel like you're toying with the idea of speaking up to somebody. Yeah, because you're just not happy where you're at. And you've thought a lot about this, and I feel like your gut is telling you to say something. And it could have to do with a disunion with an ex, with breaking up with somebody, leaving a relationship, just not wanting to be tied down anymore, especially to this person. Because I did feel that manipulative energy, like trying to protect yourself. Recent past. Judgment. So there was a final judgment call, a decision that was made in the past. 3 of Pentacles. This is working on something, collaboration, honing your craft. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but he always delivers his messages. With the King of Swords, I feel like there was slow communication coming in regarding a decision in love, somebody wanting to come back, because there's a commitment here. So somebody you were committed to might want to come back, or you want to go back to somebody from the past, an ex-person, and right your wrongs. So if there was a situation like a relationship, you two broke up, they might be viewing you now as being very strong and independent and confident and successful, and they're not feeling that way. So they might want to come in because they miss you, and they want, it's like, I want to right my wrongs kind of thing. They made, either you or them have made a decision to work on this. Like, I don't feel like they made it with you, like you both are agreeing. I feel like someone, either you or them, has made the decision that they want to come back and work on this with you, that they want to collaborate with you. This could also be a partnership in work. Like if you are, if you own your own business, either you made a decision that you want to partner up with somebody, or somebody is looking at you and they're trying to figure out how to get you to see them as a potential business partner or potential partner in love. Somebody wants to work on something with you. They either miss you and miss what you guys had together. This could even be somebody new that you just didn't even know was kind of eyeing you, and they want to come in. Because with the 6 of Wands reversed, that's not being seen or recognized. So you could have a Libra who's watching you, like, kind of flying under the radar, and they're just seeing you in your power, and they're trying to open up with vulnerability over there. And they could be protecting a child in the situation, whether you have one or they have one or whatever, you both do, but that might be why they haven't said anything yet, because there's children involved in some capacity for someone. That's not for everyone. But yeah, somebody definitely wants to come in and work with you, whether it's business related or love related. So what's on your mind? The Three of Coins again, so we have it twice now. This is definitely your work focused. If you know who this person is and they are not an ex, I mean, for some of you it could be, but I feel not. You've never dated this person. If it's somebody you just kind of, you could have spoken to them. Maybe it was a relationship that didn't get off the ground initially. You guys didn't collaborate together in the past, like past or whatever, a few months back or a year ago, whatever. I feel like you're both thinking of working on this together, like collaborating in some way, shape, or form now. So you might be considering this. I don't think that they've made this offer to you yet, but I feel like both of you have made a decision that you both want to build together. You want to grow with this person. And then others of you are just focused on work. It's like, I need money in the bank, you know, bring on the Benjamins kind of thing. I love what I do, or I want to love what I do. So some of you are just working towards stability. You might be learning something new as well, or considering furthering your education in whatever field. I really feel like a romantic collaboration here. It could even be between friends. Maybe you're friends with this person who wants to come in and build with you. We have the Nine of Swords reversed, so I mean, you're not stressing about this. Whatever it is, it's kind of work focused. You're focused on something or someone, and you're not really stressing. It's just kind of like, what's meant to be will be. We have the King of Cups reversed, so this is like expressing your emotions, because he doesn't really express them in the upright. Sometimes it can be emotional manipulation, but just with these cards being in the up, with there not being all this stress and worry and wanting to work on something, I feel like this is either, I feel like you might be thinking about expressing your feelings, being vulnerable with this person or with somebody from the past, present, future, whatever. I just feel a collaboration on an emotional level. Someone that makes you happy. It could be a Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, letting your guard down with someone from the past that you know. It didn't work out with them in the past, and I feel like you both are on the same page, you just haven't fucking said it yet, kind of thing. Like, it's just kind of processing it. And it might be because you have a spiritual connection with this person in some capacity. So when they're considering this or made this decision, it's got you thinking about working on the connection too, out of the blue. Like, oh, maybe I should try. It's almost like they're sending you those happy vibes kind of thing. Something like that. Why it's all happening. The King of Cups in the upright now. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Not necessarily. It could be anywhere in their chart. It's just the energy. Like I said, I saw it in the reverse. So thinking about expressing your emotions, why this is all happening right now is because somebody didn't express their emotions. So maybe one of you opened up and the other didn't. Especially if we're talking about love. I mean, he's very caring, loving. He's like a hopeless romantic, but he doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve. So he's kind of does those like little sweet things behind the scenes. So he's only open and vulnerable with his with his partner, basically. He's not, like, PDA wouldn't necessarily be his thing. I feel kind of reserved. I have a hard time expressing my emotions here, my feelings, letting my guard down, being vulnerable. So I have a sense that that's why this is all happening. Somebody was kind of, they were feeling strongly about you and about the situation, the relationship, but they just couldn't find the words. They just, I don't know how to tell you. I don't want to look stupid. What if this isn't successful? You know, what if things don't work out? Somebody might fear rejection. King of Cups, please. This could also be the love of a craft, like I said. You might have thought a lot about working towards this goal, this career path, changing career paths, doing something that you really enjoy and that you love, but you haven't told anybody about it yet. You're just kind of in the processing phase. Well, there's the Queen of Wands reversed, so we've got counterparts now with the World reversed. So there's a cycle that hasn't completed because somebody wants to come back around. I feel like the Queen of Wands is representing, because she's not very nice in the reverse. I kind of get a sense that somebody's acting detached and kind of, they might be upset that this cycle hasn't ended. No, they're upset because they want to continue this cycle. So somebody could just be feeling a little butthurt that somebody hasn't expressed themselves. So they're feeling like they need to be on their own, like, fine, I can do it on my own, fuck you then kind of energy. You can't see my worth, I'll rectify the situation and I'll move on. Because the King is in the upright and the Queen is reversed, so they're not seeing eye to eye. But what you guys don't realize, especially if we're talking about love, is you both have the same feelings for each other. This cycle is not over. It's just someone's being stubborn. Whether it's you or the person you're dealing with. You could be dealing with another fire sign too. Aries, Leo, Sag. We have Libra, we have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, that's what I feel. Yeah, somebody wants to come back. This hasn't moved forward yet either, and I feel like that's why this Queen is upset. It's like, shit or get off the pot. Why the fuck hasn't this moved on? We make each other happy. Just tell me how you feel. Let your guard down. Be vulnerable with me. I've loved you since we were kids, or something like that. Like, it's someone from the past, whether it's just a friend of yours that you want to be with, or it's an ex, or even if, I feel like your feelings are matched here. So whatever that means to you, hell, this could be just somebody you've known. Like, you weren't even, they were acquaintances. They weren't even like an everyday friend to you. They just kind of have these feelings. Maybe you had a crush on them years ago and they're coming around, they have those feelings too, kind of thing. Somebody does not want to move on. I'm just going to say. They want this person. So, near future. High Priestess reversed. I feel like that's exposing your truth. That's finally letting that wall down. Somebody's going to speak up because they're feeling drawn to the other person. And if this, like I said, if this is a job that you've wanted to pursue, like going out on your own or just getting a new job, whatever it may be, I feel like whatever you've held back, you're gonna say. It's like there's a time and a place for it. I'm so sick of the cards flying over there. Where'd it go? And then we have the Emperor. Aries energy, Taurian energy. This is standing in your power. I felt that with the King of Wands too. And like I said, with work, you might be finally telling people, like bossing up. Like maybe there was a promotion that you had to keep to yourself until a certain time. And it's like, ooh, I can say it now. You could have got that raise. I just feel like there was something that was being held on to, like some information, whether it was your feelings, somebody else's feelings, something somebody did. It's coming out. You're standing tall and proud, and you're like, I just got to say it. So somebody's going to either say something to you and bring this information to you, or you're going to say this to somebody else. And I feel like with this being Aries and Taurus energy, I feel like somebody's going to say it to you, unless you have that heavily in your chart. But I don't know, for some reason I feel like somebody's going to let their guard down and boss up and come towards you. And because I feel like you're just kind of doing your own thing. And I don't feel like you'll be blindsided by this information when they come forward, whether we're talking about love or career. Because I feel like you have an inclination, there's an inner knowing here, but you've been waiting for that concrete evidence, or for someone to just fucking say it already. And then we have the Empress reversed with that, so there's counterparts there too. This is not nurturing a situation. It's not feeling very confident with something. Giving up. If this is an ex, this could be you saying no. They might come towards you and express their emotions, and you might go, no, I'm not feeling this anymore. I'm good, kind of thing. And if you say that, it's because you're holding on to how they left you, how they did you dirty, basically, or how you did that, or they're holding on to this. Yeah, because we have the Seven of Swords, Strength reversed, Seven of Swords in the upright, Five of Pentacles in the upright, and the Four of Pentacles. It's almost feel like you don't trust this person, because I get a sense that this would be you, because I didn't feel like that was you. Someone's going to express their feelings, and you're going to go, well, first of all, do you remember what happened in the past? So if this is an ex, you definitely don't trust them. They left you high and dry in some way, shape, or form. And you're like, why the fuck are you coming back? No, I don't want anything to do with you. I'm doing good now. Like, I don't need this shit. Or vice versa. I feel like somebody might get mad that someone doesn't want to work on this. For some reason, I feel like there's two people here. Like, that's probably why there's the Emperor and the Empress here. This is the ex wanting to come back. Someone that did you dirty. You don't trust them. And you're like, no. And I feel like there's another person, probably a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. I mean, there is Aries here too, but there's a Libra too. I don't know. For some reason, I do feel like it's two people. This person doesn't want this to end. They want to keep a cycle going with you. I mean, it could be the same person. Maybe they got split personalities or some shit, or they hide their emotions really well. But for some reason, I feel like there's two. There's someone that you want to work with, that you want to collaborate with, and then there's a past person that you're like, go away. No, I'm not working on it with you. And you might be trying to justify the situation because you don't feel that it'll be successful. It's like, no, I'm good on my own, kind of thing. I don't want you back. So let's see how you are. The Star reversed. Yeah, you don't want this person back. They're not your wish fulfillment. They might have wished on a star for you, but you're like, well, keep on praying. I think you picked the wrong star. That star died out fucking million years ago. Oops. You've lost faith in this connection, in this person, in this job. Because if this is the boss, you're just not happy, and you're like, this is you giving them the finger, because it's not a situation that you want to be part of. And I feel like if it was work, you weren't getting paid what you should have been getting paid, but you were staying because it was at least paying the bills. But I feel like you're fed up. So you're speaking your truth soon. Star card reverse, please. that fucking manipulator again. Yeah, you just don't think you can make this work, basically. And I feel like it's because you were dealing with someone who was just a negative Nancy. They were trying to get their way by any means possible, and it wasn't benefiting you or your coworkers or the company in general. So maybe your boss, if your boss is an asshole or a bitch, she or he might be getting let go. But I feel like you're going to give them a what for if that's the case. And just express, you know, how unhappy you've been there and that you deserve this and you're sick of not being seen, kind of thing. If this is an ex, that they were extremely controlling and you just know it's an unhealthy situation and you're like, no, you can go. I'm done. Yeah, you're going to leave them out in the cold this time. So them, external people, whoever they are, the hangman. They're stuck to you. They're stuck in the past. This person might feel that you're stuck in the past. If it's an ex or someone you just don't want to date, someone who screwed you over in some way, shape, or form. That's why I keep saying an ex. We are in retrograde, so it's plausible that, you know, someone from the past will come crawling back. I feel like this person still isn't seeing it from your point of view. It's almost like knowing that you fucked up, knowing that you did all these things wrong or hurt somebody, and not owning up to it. Like, yeah, I know I did what I did, but let it fucking go. You know, we should be together, kind of thing. Why are you stuck in the past? So I feel like you're both stuck in the past. Well, no. This person's stuck in the past and wanting to return to it. And they view you as being stuck in the past because you can't get over their past indiscretions. Especially if we're talking about love. If we're talking about work, I feel like this boss figure or the company, whoever's higher up, I feel like the higher ups they appreciate your work and they want you to stay. They don't want you to leave. But I feel like this jerk of a boss thinks that you're stuck, that you can't leave. But, you know, we all have free will. So if you want to be that arrogant, the Hermit, this is Virgo energy. Yeah, somebody's just in their head. They're stuck in their head about a situation. How to move forward with, like, commitment, basically. Leveling up. Like I said, if it's a boss, they feel like you're stuck in this, but they don't know that you're slowly moving towards something better, or towards telling them this. Excuse me. And if this is that ex-person, or if this is a love situation, this is somebody who is stuck in their head. They're overthinking it. They're trying to figure out how to get you back. They want to level up with you. They want to come back. 8 of Cups reversed. Exactly. They're trying to figure out what to say to you, how to convince you, because they're very manipulative. They're coming back for a particular reason, and because this can be collaboration and working together, higher education, shit like that, but it's pentacles. There's money here too, you know. First, I want to see, what is this manipulator? What is he all about? Or she? 6 of Swords. Moving to calmer water. It's just telling me that you're moving away from people, places, things that no longer serve you. So you're moving away from this asshole. You're just like, no, I can't. Yeah, you're moving away. So that's pretty much what they're going to give me. I said what I needed to say with that, but let's see. Potential future outcome within a month's time is Temperance reversed. So this is Sagittarian energy. It's your energy. It's about balance, which I said here too, and you have Justice, trying to justify a situation, which I feel someone's bringing that towards you. But I just feel like you don't feel that this situation can be healed. And you might have already healed from this, but this might be them and they need to heal from it. It's like, let it go. I'm not working on this with you. There was no equal give and take in the past. why do you think that I would feel that this would ever be balanced in the future? Like, you have, talk is cheap, basically. Like, you haven't changed, kind of thing. That's what you would say to somebody. Shiminy crickets. 3 of Cups, Ace of Cups. Not being very happy, or not wanting to heal or reconcile a love connection, basically. There was too many people involved, more than likely. I do feel like you have feelings for this person. Like, you have love for them, you're just not in love with them anymore, because with this being in the reverse, there could be some residual feelings from the past, but it's not enough to put yourself back in that situation again. So I feel like you just want to be around friends, and you could be in love with a friend. You know, it's like, no, I don't want to heal this with you. I have my eye on somebody else. This is also collaborating with other people, which we have it like 3 times now. Celebrating with people, friends, coworkers, whatever, about a job that you love. So this could be that new opportunity presenting itself to you, something that you're really going to enjoy doing, because it's going to get you out of this up in the air energy. You know what I mean? Away from the fucking devil, basically. Yeah, you do not want the past back, and I feel like if we're talking about work, you have better things on the horizon coming up. You're just not willing to heal those 2 situations because you know there's something better for you. Someone better, something better, a different job, whatever. Can I get one more for the 3 of Cups and the Ace of Cups, please? You're going to open up to that friend person. I really feel like you're going to tell someone how you feel. Because like I said, I thought there was 2 people here. You're not moving on with this past person, but I feel like there's someone new coming up within a month's time from viewing this that you do want to express yourself, or they're going to come into you and express their feelings, and it's going to solidify 110% in your mind and your heart and your soul that you are not going to ever go back to this ex-person. So like, you could have toyed with the idea, and then this person's going to come in, the one that you could build with and be successful with. They're going to come in right in the nick of time, and you're going to move forward with new, and it's probably going to piss off your ex. You could be dealing with another Sagittarius. Like, your ex could be another Sag, or an Aries, or Capricorn, or solid devil, you know what I mean? Water sign. I don't know, we have so many signs here, so whoever the fuck it is to you. Let's see. Let's get you a Wisdom of the Hidden Realms advice card for my Saggies, please. Don't forget to go over to Patreon and watch those mini love readings, and check out the bonus, exclusive bonus material for the love readings for February, because I will be uploading the extended for the love reads when I'm done with these generals. So there will be plenty more to come. Hit me up for personal. My email's in the box below. Willowvines with an S 1631@gmail.com. And like, share, comment, subscribe, because it helps me do this, continue to do this for you, because it shows, like, I don't know, when you like it, it sends the video out to more people as well, so it can hit the masses. Alright, advice for Sag, please. Okay, calm down, cards. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. So at the bottom we have fruition, well, Gaia's garden, fruition, abundance, reaping what you sow, reversed. So there's some unfinished business, which I did see here, that somebody has with you. But the second they come forward and you're like, adios, then this will be upright and they will reap what they sow. So that makes sense. The map maker of destiny. authentic purpose, inspiration, and free will. Number 24 breaks down to a 6, which is all about balance, reciprocity, equal give and take, justice, and turning temperance right side up. And so it is. So, let's see what this has to say. I actually really love this one because it's an ally and a challenger, and I'm pretty sure I know what it is. When the map maker of destiny appears, it's a sign that you're being given an opportunity to transform fate into destiny. Yes, it is. Who the fuck else got this? Was it Libra? I don't remember. I think it was. At birth, each human being is given a unique map with mirrored paths that intersect with one another. Your map of destiny shows all the places you're meant to visit, places where you will be challenged to evolve into the highest aspects of the self. Remember that you're the spark of the divine, come to earth to experience itself in human form. As such, your path is unique. It's also somewhat preordained, and fate represents the events in your life that were meant to happen and that you can't change. Fate is transformed into destiny according to how you respond to your circumstances. Destiny offers you the ability to make great opportunities out of fated experience, so free will and choice are possible at certain points on your map. Excuse me. Now is one of those times. You're faced with a relationship or a circumstance brought to you by fate. How do you respond? Will you lead into your perfect destiny? Your ally may assume the form of a soulmate, come to heal your heart and be your companion. I feel like that's this new person, and it's going to happen when the ex wants to come back, so it's almost like it was a fated event. It's your destiny to be in this situation and to have to choose, but we all have free will, so you could either go back into a karmic cycle or move on. I feel like you'll move on. Perhaps your challenger makes you face the things within you that must change in order for you to express your highest good. Maybe fate brings you an ally in the form of a wonderful new project, like I said, work, something new, something you love. Or a challenger in the form of a failed business, which could be you being pissed off at your boss. No matter which form they take, all are perfect expressions of fate inviting you into your destiny. Pay attention as your map unfolds now. And remember that fate makes the map, but destiny is determined by the manner in which you engage in your journey. So which direction you go, the choices you make, the people you surround yourself with. Yeah, I feel like really good things are coming in for you, and you're kind of chill about this whole situation. You're learning to let go of things that don't serve you, especially people who are selfish. Yep, there's spiritual growth, there's financial growth coming, there's just expansion on so many levels. I feel out with the old, in with the new. I've said that quite a bit this year, but this is exactly what this is. You're just standing tall, standing strong, independent. You're fucking sad, you know? You're awesome. But that's what I have for you, my dears. I love you guys. I hope it made sense. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will be back with love readings as soon as I'm done. I think I got 4 more signs to do for these generals, and then I'll be moving on to love. Only love. But so I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.